What it do, what it do. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit the bell icon. That's a notification bell that alerts you all content that will drop to my YouTube channel. Also, hit the thumbs up, the AKA the like button. YouTube appreciate that. S.L.R Media TV appreciate that. Also, hit the subscribe button. All three helps my channel grow, push it further to the YouTube algorithm, get more subscribers, more new viewers, and gets my channel noticed. Also, I need everybody to go support my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Great content over there, all-purpose channel just like this one. I need everybody, all my subscribers and new subscribers and all my viewers to go to my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Also, if you like the content, you like what I'm pushing out, I need everybody to go donate to the Cash App. All information is pinned in at the bottom of the ticker. Hit the Cash App, $ all caps SRED, 40 a dollar to up to $100, $200, $300, $1,000. Whatever you want to donate to the channel. All proceeds go to the channel. Continue to keep the channel on YouTube, continue to push further, continue to keep great content going. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. You see the title, The War in Hip Hop, Young Dolph, Yo Gotti, Big Jook. As we know, the Young Dolph murder trial has wrapped up one of them. I'm pretty sure it's a couple more that's going to be coming up. But one of the shooters, Justin Straight Drop Johnson, has got sentenced to mandatory life in prison for the murder of Young Dolph. And as I say again, this was an episode of a First 48. If you really look at it, it was an episode of First 48 in Memphis. Pretty much what it was. Two guys that did the crime. One guy snitched on everybody. And as I said again, snitching ain't gonna get you nowhere in this game. You gonna do the crime, you most definitely gonna do the time. And as this case continues to unfold, I'm pretty sure more evidence and more is gonna come out between Orange Mount Quick, Justin Johnson, Yo Gotti, Big Chuck, and whoever else played a major part in the demise of Young Dolph. As I say again, we're gonna break it down, we're gonna repackage it up, ship it out accordingly. This is the channel you want to tune in for all the latest on the Dolph. Any rap, hip hop news that breaks down anything, we own it. S.L.R Media TV is on everything. This is your all-purpose channel. Support the channel, support the movement. Let's get into the content. Let's break this down.
January 13, 2024 is a day the hip hop world in Memphis will never forget. This is Big Jook's last drive investigated, his final moments traced. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, and watch this whole video so you don't miss anything. Nestled on the corner of Winchester and Riverdale sits a family business, a staple of the community of one of the biggest rappers to come out of Memphis, Tennessee, Yo Gotti. Just a short 3-minute, 1.1 mile drive to where his brother will lose his life leaving a repass behind a deadly escalated beef over a war of words.
We in the car now, Blaze. He like, bro, you heard this? Such and such. You like, man, nigga trying to this. He like, bro, really, bro, his last 2 tapes he put out, I'm like, you ain't heard it? I'm like, no. You like, bro, you gotta keep it. Like, I don't listen to it. Right. So, he like, listen to it, play it. I said, oh. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like he thought the coast was clear. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know that everybody over there with him know that all really, not even just them, everybody that know Dolph know, like, man, that young nigga about his business. Right. You know what I'm saying? He about his paper. Right. He running around here getting all this money and busting it down with no one. Right. You know what I'm saying? Who the CEO? He is. I said that because I remember. You know what I'm saying? I remember having a conversation. So it's like this. It's like this right here. He thought the coast was clear. It been dead. It been over with. What he do? Oh, let me slick rap about. It didn't make no noise.
Right.
You see, it ain't make no noise until Dolph just put this song out.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And as far as like, Dolph want to get publicity, no. The song was on the CD anyway. You was gonna hear it the next day anyway when the CD dropped.
Right.
You know what I mean? This ain't no diss song, but it's straight facts.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like straight the truth, like facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, put it like this. When you first heard of his artist, how did you hear about his artist? He made his artist say screen Dolph name. He made his artist bring up Dolph name and tie Dolph name to his name, right? That's when everybody got him, such and such. Nobody never knew him.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's how he got his attention. Now I mean, you already made your artist use my name to get some attention. I let that shit. I laughed at that. It's funny to me. You see what I'm saying? Right. It's funny to me. Now, not even just that. How did you get poppin'?
Right.
How did he get it first? How did your guy get poppin' and get some attention? Nobody heard of him to win till he did 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, this is true. Right, okay. Right. I remember that.
You see what I'm saying? So now, Dolph put out a record telling the truth, telling you, hey, nigga, I'm telling you, hey, you, your brother, your manager, your DJ, bro, I would have his own people to come and, his own. Bro, I don't even want to go all the way into it really, cause a lot of people, it's like, I ain't gonna say it like, some of them cool, like they don't, a lot of them done shook him out, like, bro, I can't deal with him, bro, cause he too fake, he this, that, he wanna control this, control that, like, bro, he done got rid of certain artists because they don't want to beef with Dolph, or they don't like, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with your beef with Dolph, you hating on him about a bitch.
Right.
You hating on him about a bitch.
Reality.
You hating on him because he wouldn't sign with you. Know what I mean?
Right.
You hating on him because he popping, and he really popping, and he still independent. Know what I mean? Right. You hating on him because he really got M's and did the shit without no help.
Right.
You made your artist use my name to get some attention. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Real niggas. Me personally, when I want attention, when I'm finna make a scene, make a scene or make some commotion.
Right.
I'm finna go spend my paper. I'm finna go flex. let me go buy me a new chain, a new watch. Let me go buy me a new coupe. I'm finna just go crazy. I'm gonna go do all that right there.
Right.
Plus, the music to go with it gonna speak for itself.
Right.
So now, millions of dollars later, bro, you think, why would let me drop this song about this faggot so it can get me hot. Hell no, that shit ain't getting me hot. That shit is doing nothing for me.
Right.
It's the point, bro. It's the principle. My nigga, don't play with me. Play with your bitch.
1 mile. Just 1 mile away from the cornerstone of one of your family's legacies. Did Jook know that the same restaurant would be in such close proximity to his death? Today, we're going to take a journey through Memphis and trace the last steps of Big Jook on his fateful day. We're going to be able to peer through the lens of Jook's final moments. January 13th, at Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church, 70 North Bellevue Boulevard. The funeral services for Eric Eugene Bovin commenced at 11 a.m. In attendance was the Mims family, Big Jook, Yo Gotti, his mother, and their aunts. Paying respect to Eric, who was married to Jook's aunt, and also a former kingpin in Memphis, they had no idea this would be the last time that they see Big Jook alive. Outside a parking lot filled with Memphis police, and lying in the wings, a white Ford Explorer, attempting to blend in with the crowd, waited and watched for Big Jook and Yo Gotti to make their exit and figure out which direction they were going to go. Once the services were ending, Yo Gotti headed to the airport with his armed security, and the gunmen realized it would be outgunned with so many guards surrounding the Memphis star. However, they noticed that Big Jook only had one person with him and knew he would be a much easier mark. After all, he was the one that allegedly placed a $40,000 hit on young Dolph's head. They figured they would get one and get the other later. Hernandez Govan, the man who orchestrated the young Dolph hit, is currently in protective custody and out on bond.
And every time we come to court, Mr. Govan will get this request that says Mr. Govan is asking for other things. At first it started with, you want to go clothes shopping. I think my response was, you can have Amazon.com, deliver your clothing. Yes, sir. You also want to go grocery shopping. I told you to call Kroger, and they'll deliver your food to your house. And I also got an answer, got a request that indicates that perhaps you want to be given the same consideration of some other folks, and that you think that you want to be permitted to go to work full time. Mr. Govan, you're on bond because all parties agreed to that. Those conditions were set by this court. Those were conditions that all parties agreed to, and I don't see any reason at all why this court should relax those conditions and tell you to go down. We're going to let you go back to being a fully fledged person with no restrictions at all. Go to work when you want to, go shopping when you want to, leave the county when you want to, go to other places when you want to. Let's go back. You're on those restrictions for a reason. And part of those reasons is for your own safety. You are probably aware that Milton Shelby County, Tennessee is the first most violent metropolitan area in the country. This case has generated a substantial amount of publicity. And if you're running around free in Shelby County, Mr. Govan, knock on wood, somebody might be trying to kill you, sir.
The Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church has 4 exits located on the side of the building. This means the gunman had a clear view of Yo Gotti and Big Jook exiting the funeral. It was simple for them to blend right into the crowd without being noticed or even questioned. No one asked questions at a funeral procession. Big Jook, unbeknownst to him, was being trailed and watched the entire time. He got into his vehicle to make his way to the repast to join friends and family. He felt comfortable in his city and not fully aware of the trap that laid before him. The gunman followed Big Jook, attempting to not be noticed, for an 18-mile, 22-minute drive from the church on Interstate 240 East to the repast at Perignon Restaurant and Event Center. Perignon, located at 6485 Winchester Road, located just 1 mile away from Jook's family restaurant, Preve, would be the last stop ever for Big Jook. Born Anthony Big Jook Mims, September the 5th, 1976 in Memphis, Big Jook was the firstborn to his mother when she was just 18 years old. In 1976, when it wasn't a lot of options for a single mother of color, she entered the drug trade so she could provide for her family. Admitting to owning several trap houses that got kicked in by the feds, she went on record saying what she showed Big Jook was the street life, and that's all that he knew.
And I was explaining to my daughter, because Mario is not here, I was explaining to her that this was my firstborn. I had all my mistakes. Everything I did wrong was with him. Right. This was my firstborn. And then when I had Mario, Little Robert, y'all don't know about Little Robert, I lost a son, Little Robert, Mario, then Pooh, then I knew to do better. Right. But him, I don't know if y'all want to do this live, but I'm not. But with him, you know, my dope house got kicked in. He was right with me. That was my only son. I kept him with me everywhere I went. Hold up. But I'm just letting you know, college student. You know, in the dope house with me. With me. But before he got with you, okay, dope house with me. All right. But I'm just saying, I had dope house that got kicked in. You know what I'm saying? I knew that wasn't the right thing to do, and I learned and I did better when I had Little Robert, Mario, and Pooh. But he was with me when 3-4 dope houses got kicked in, and I blame myself to this day for his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because he seen what I did. and I was getting money in the streets. What that lifestyle over But we do with that lifestyle now. All the money we getting now is legit. Legally. Legally.
It wasn't until his last prison stint for drug trafficking that he decided to leave the business alone. He credited Yo Gotti with steering him away from coming back to move bricks once again. Even though Gotti patterned his record label after the glorification of coke and trafficking, those days were done for the Mims brothers, and they were going legit. He posted a picture on his Instagram showing when he was released in 2012. He said, "My 6-year anniversary, July 20th, 2012, the day I came home from jail and decided to do right for the first time in my life. My family came to pick me up on a tour bus. I thought I was headed home, but Gotti told me we got work to do. We got a show in Dallas, Texas. I'm like, nah, I'll catch you when you get back in town Monday. I'ma chill with my girl and family." Gotti like, "No, bruh, you gotta hit the road. I need you with me, what we built together. This what all your sacrifices, blood, sweat, tears, and years, it have paid off to INE CMG. I'm retiring you from the streets, and whatever you want your retirement salary to be, you got it, and here you go." He threw me a shoebox full of money. I'm like, okay, bet, let's go. 6 years later, I'm still here, alive, and free, with no worries. Thanks to God and my family, happy 6-year anniversary to me. Y'all help me thank my little brother at Yo Gotti for saving my life and freedom, plus giving the best retirement plan ever. One love for life, INE CMG. Now the irony of that message is his brother saved his life. However, he also took his life.
Man, everybody in the hood know who killed Big Jook and who that white SUV belongs to. It's a dirty game in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? The problem is the streets don't talk like that. Unless it's a bag or something behind it. And even then, some people still might not talk. But yeah, I know the ones that's behind it. Gotti know the ones that's behind it.
He showed me a different way, like, you really can make it, like, you know. You stay by the NBA players and stuff like that, so it was like, I never thought I'd be in this position and not be in the streets with it, like, still had the same lifestyle that I was in the streets. It's music, though. So he took me to another level, opened my mind up, showed me that there's more out here than selling drugs.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person killed is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook. Now, Big Jook is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti. Now, we were at that scene earlier tonight. Police say 2 men were shot outside Perion's restaurant and event center around 4:15. Now, that's on Winchester near Kirby. According to the Memphis Police Department, the victim was inside a vehicle at the time and was brought here to St. Francis Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased.
Now, the business of dealing was prevalent with the Mims family. His mother and his aunt participated in large Memphis distribution rings. Linda Faye Mims appealed the district court's judgment in 1993, sentencing her to imprisonment for 84 months after a jury found her guilty of conspiracy to possess coke with intent to distribute. Mims' brother-in-law, Eric Bovin, the one Jook and Yo Gotti attended his funeral, was the apparent leader of a large distribution network that transported the work from Los Angeles to Memphis. After government officials learned that Mims' house on Monette Street in Memphis was being used in the illegal goods network, they placed the house under video surveillance. The videotape showed co-conspirators Eric and Janet Bovin entering Mims' house on September the 17th, 1987 with Earl Woods, a known government informant. Woods testified that he accompanied Eric and Janet Bovin to Mim's house and that they carried a briefcase containing money. He said that Mims gave a sack containing $25,000 to $40,000 to them, and they counted the combined money, which totaled $100,000 to $170,000. That's a lot of money in the 80s, and that's a lot of money in today's time as well. Woods also testified that another occasion, he and another co-conspirator delivered a bag containing 7 kilos to Janet Bovin, and that she told him that she was taking her work to Mim's house. Another co-conspirator, Anthony Bovin, testified that he met other members of the conspiracy at Mim's house and that he picked up $75,000 to $100,000 at her house. Additional videotape evidence shows that several people left Mim's house with plastic bags containing a white powdered substance. Now, during a search of Mim's house, agents found a loaded .38 caliber revolver in a shoebox with trace amounts of coke. During the trial, the district court admitted the revolver into evidence over the objection of Mim's counsel. Now, Mims originally pled guilty to the conspiracy charge, but the district court later allowed her to withdraw her plea. The district court allowed an agent to testify at that trial. After entering into a plea agreement, Mims admitted that Eric Bowman had gave her work to sell. Eric Bovin passed away on December 31st, 2023, at the age of 63, just hours before making it to the new year. His death would shatter Yo Gotti in more ways than one, as his funeral provided the perfect backdrop to assassinate his older brother, Big Jook. Towering and recognizable figure, Big Jook stood out amongst the other attendees at the repast. Attempting to make his way back to his vehicle, he saw gunmen approaching him. The man that was with him took notice of the assailants and attempted to draw down and extinguish the threat. The gunmen unloaded on them with a pistol containing a switch, an illegal rapid rate modification that will enable guns to spray in succession. Big Jook was hit 10 times before he was able to make it into his vehicle and drive away. Now, we closely retrace these steps of Big Jook and also his final moments before being gunned down at the Perignon Restaurant and Event Center. What would have happened if he would have went another direction? What would have happened if he would have just got on that plane with Yo Gotti and left? Would he still be here today? Would they have found another way to exact their revenge for young Dolph? That is the million-dollar question. Now, the streets are saying that Yo Gotti and Key Glock are next on the hit list. A lot of people are passing away between this young Dolph and Yo Gotti beef. Now, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Do y'all feel like he would still be here? Make sure y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. Share these videos, and I'm going to keep y'all on the next one. Holla.
Well. Listen, I know Gotti's scared. I know he is. He got to be just a little scared. Just a little bit. He got money. So he ain't full-blown scared. He ain't Diddy scared. But he's kind of scared. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I believe all of them. I believe Orange Mount Quick, Justin Johnson, Cornelius Smith, the brother Johnson, all of them gonna cut a deal. All of them facing a life bid, just like in the Folio case. Somebody's going to snitch. All of them facing a life bid. They at least want a glimmer of hope. They don't give a fuck if you give them a 30 or 40 piece. They'll take that over a life. And Gotti knows that. And if I was Gotti, I wouldn't even be in the United States right now. You might want to go there with Russell at Bali. You know what I'm saying? Go do you some yoga, flex. Tell Angela we about to go see your uncle. That's what we about to go. We got to go to Bali. We got to get away. Just in case. They go with the Rico. You know what I'm saying? You're not even in. Can't take your passport. Can't do nothing. You already out. Ski ski. But as I say again, Justin Johnson ain't the only one. He's not going down. He's going to do an appeal. He's going to do all of that. Then he's going to snitch because he doesn't want the life. Listen, we're going to show you. We're going to break this down. We're going to show you Justin Johnson, what he was gave in his trial. Look at him. Check him out. You think he going to take this shit laying down? Fuck following the code. They nigga throwing the code out the door. Nah, Cornelius told everything. You gave the man $800. And see what's crazy about it is everybody thinking that straight drop got the what it was, 100,000, right? 20,000 supposed to go to Orange Mount Quick, Gold Vine. 40 go to straight drop. 40 goes to Cornelius. Do you really think that they just gave straight drop 80,000? Well, 80,000, you take that, you go drop the other 40 out? No, they didn't. I guarantee straight drop probably got about 5 bands. He probably got about 5,000, maybe 2,500. Trust me. You think Jook, yeah, right. Think Jook just gonna get him a whole 100,000. So, here you go. Appreciate that. I'm gonna hit you up on the next one. Nah. Yeah, right. Shit. I guarantee you, motherfucker, straight drop probably only got no more than 5,000, maybe 2,500, 2,000, or $1,000. Especially if Cornelius Smith only got 800. What the fuck you think straight drop got? Shit. Jook played them all. Then Jook got himself played. Trust and believe. It's going to drop. We're going to find out. And this is the channel where y'all need to tune into when the breaking news drop. Who killed Big Jook? Trust me. All of this plays in effect. Everything. All of this. Them boys know what happened. You understand what I'm saying? If Dolph was living, Jook could be living. That's the bottom line. Y'all want to talk about, well, Gotti? No, Gotti didn't take his brother out. Gotti lucky enough that he didn't get caught up in it. His mama lucky she escaped. See, the reason why Jook is not here because Jook didn't upheld his promise. He didn't upheld his word. His word was his bond. Jook had the bread. Jook now to get the bread. You didn't feed the wolves, so the wolves had to eat. The wolves fed on you, Jook. And that's facts. Gotti didn't get his brother done. Gotti knew everything Jook was doing. Everything. How you think Jook was getting money? Through Gotti. So Gotti knew everything Jook was doing. Believe that. Everything. He ain't got to get his brother killed. He the one that proved of the 100K. And it was more money than 100K. Y'all gotta understand. They was trying to, anybody in PRE that was rapping in the clique, they had money on their head. So it was more than 100K. Dolph was just the bigger fish. So that was the 100K lick. But it was more. So if you add everything up, them boys probably had about $250,000 on PRE's head. They was willing to spend. And if they could get CEO Daddy-O, the big fish, the big CEO of PRE, that's even bigger money. Will the RICO charge come? We will see. But if the RICO charge do come, it's gonna be the same charge what they got Young Thug with. him using his regulator CMG for straight tactics, for straight gains, street politics, however you want to use it, however you want to do it. So, as I say again, it's going to take a lot to get Dolph on the RICO, not Dolph, but Gotti on the RICO. It's going to have to take somebody else to snitch. Somebody who's already locked up, who's already in the mix, can put it all together. Trust and believe, man. Dolph, trust and believe. Rest in peace to Dolph. But Gotti did not take his brother out, Big Jook. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. This was all about Jook did upheld his promise, and Gotti didn't bail Jook out. That's what there was to it. Gotti got the bag, Gotti got the money. Anything that Big Jook owed in the streets, Gotti can bring that bag to Jook and pay that shit off. Either Gotti was giving Jook the money and Jook wasn't paying the dues in the street and Jook was keeping the money. Somehow, some way, other than that, no other than that, Gotti got the bread where Jook should be alive right now. Bro, hey, play in the streets, you die in the streets. That's what it's all about. But we got a classic case in this Young Dolph case. It's a first 48. First 48 in Memphis. Easy. This was probably the easiest case that the Memphis prosecutors probably then did through their whole trial career. This is probably the easiest. Surveillance and snitching. Just too easy. Then the fact that Justin Johnson was wearing the same clothes for 3 straight days. Didn't even wash his ass. He deserved life in prison. Just for that. Just for that. Big fucking dummy. Now you can go to snitch. Now when you go to snitch, it ain't gonna mean nothing because you still gonna get life. Because you got multiple charges that's gonna carry where you never will get out. So go ahead and snitch, straight drop. Go ahead, drop your mixtape while you up in there, you big dummy. But let's get to the big dummy. Let's get to straight drop. One of the killers of Dolph got sentenced yesterday to life in prison. Let's look at him. Hold on. Let's look at your boy right here.
Ready, Your Honor?
Yes.
Jury's now heading to the courtroom.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Four person. If you would stand and read your verdict, please.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder as charged in count 1 of the indictment. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of first-degree murder as charged in count 2 of the indictment. And we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of convicted felon in possession of a firearm as charged in count 3 of the indictment.
Thank you. Juror number 1, is that your verdict? Juror number 34, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 35, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 11, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 14, is that your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Juror number 17, is that your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Juror number 27, is that your verdict?
It is, Your Honor.
Juror number 33, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 25, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 44, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 23, is that your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Juror number 28, is that your verdict?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for your time and attention to this matter this week. Our system of self-government would not work without your service and sacrifice that you've made. Thanks again for your time and attention. You are excused.
Jurors excused.
Mr. Johnson, the jury having found you guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, and convicted felon in possession of a firearm. As the 13th juror, I affirm this verdict. As to the first-degree murder, I sentence you to life in prison. I will set punishment as to the conspiracy and the convicted felon in possession of a firearm after a sentencing hearing. The date for that hearing will be November 1st?
Yes, Your Honor.
November 1st. There's nothing else to take up?
We will prepare the judgment sheet and pass that forward, Judge.
Thank you. And the pre-sentence report. The order for the pre-sentence report.
Sir, once we get that, we'll get those to you.
Thank you. You may adjourn court.
All rise.
Stand up.
Damn drop. Damn drop. See? Did y'all see straight drop when he took that last swallow, that reality swallow? You know what I'm like, you know, you in court and you just got the faith in the judge. Judge got your faith in his hands. He either can let you walk or he can just see you in with the wolves. And you just don't know a thing when he hits you and he sends you in with the wolves. Then you take that last reality gasp, like that last swallow of reality, like it's over. I never see the day of light again. Oh, I see the day of light. But I would never see the outside of the construction of the confines of a prison. You'll never see a Walmart, a convenience store, or anything. The only time you may see that when you get that last ride, when you take that ride on that, you hop your ass on that bus and you take that ride to your next destination. That means the next prison camp. See, straight drop. See? Y'all was played. Even Govan played y'all. Orange Mount Quick played y'all. But Orange Mount Quick got played too. Because Big Jook shit in on Orange Mount too. See, that's the thing. See, y'all don't get it. I'm gonna say allegedly. Orange Mount Quick was the one who got Jook done in. Breaking news. Hernandez Govan, Orange Mount Quick was the one who got Jook did in. But it'll all come out allegedly. It'll come out. It'll come out. But you know, you want to hear it here first. Trust me. Yeah. Yeah. See, straight dropping them, they can't touch Big Jook. They can't get close to Big Jook. But you know who can't get close to Big Jook? It can touch Big Jook and can get into contact on a day-to-day basis. It need to before his demise. Orange Mount Quick, Hernandez, Govan. Remember that. Did that Stan G interview. He was cocky, brazen. Reason why he did that Stan G interview, because he felt like he was disrespected and crossed by CMG and Yo Gotti. And all he wanted Yo Gotti to do was pay the bag, pay the money that was owed to him for the hit on young Dolph. Dolph had set the play up. Why would a dummy like Hernandez Govan go do an interview with Stan G, who don't even have enough big enough clap for him to pay for his lawyer fees? And you on probation, and you on bond. Why would you do that? Because he was trying to send a message to Yo Gotti. Pay up. I'm out here reckless. Pay up. Shit's gonna come through, yo. Shit's gonna hit the fan. And best believe this is the channel where you need to be to when it do. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna break it down, repackage it up, and send it out accordingly as it needs to be. This shit is simple. This is the play that's been spoken. How could somebody get that close to getting Yo Gotti, brother, when he could have got Gotti, the mama, and anybody else? But the direct hit was for Big Jook. Because Big Jook didn't pay his way in the streets. You're not the big dog in the streets. The streets is the big dog. The reason why Gotti didn't get touched, because Gotti didn't play in the streets. So, to all the killers and goons who want to put the hits out on big time rappers and don't get the bag, you better learn. You better learn from this case right here. You better learn. You better go chill out, go get your 9 to 5 or something. All your hitters, you better chill out. Because at the end of the day, this is going to be another case of the first 48. Just like in the Fulio case, just like in the young Dolph case, Cornelius Smith. And trust and believe, when the Fulio case starts, we're going to be on that case too. This is the channel where you want to tune into to get in on that. We're going to break that down too. You know what we do here. YNW Melly, when that comes through, this is the channel where you're going to tap into. So it's going to be a lot of content. That's a lot going on in hip hop. We're going to cover it all. It's what we're here for. Rest in peace to Dolph. Rest in peace to Big Jook. You know, rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers in Memphis who done died behind this war. The war in hip hop in Memphis between PRE, CMG. It ain't over. Tap in. We everywhere. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, share button. Make sure you go to my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Make sure you support the channel, support the movement, hit the Cash App. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. I'm out.